Macau. It's a pleasure to be here in Macau with you today.
非常高兴今天有机会来到这里。
I'm going to talk about our Jeunesse product, the Luminous line.
我今天想跟大家分享我们怎么样开启这个复活的系列。
And we're going to start with how we came to be a company and what's behind the company's technology.
我要谈谈我们怎么样创立杰斯这个公司，以及我们所运用的科技。
About 14 years ago, I started to be involved with stem cell technology.
14年前，我开始研究干细胞科技。
I was using the own person's fat, getting the stem cells from their fat, and taking the stem cells and injecting it into the body.
我运用的是人体的脂肪，从人体脂肪中抽取干细胞，再把它注射到其他的部位。
This process I term the stem cell lift.
这就是所谓的 stem cell lift。
And since then, I've done a lot with it. We've used it for cosmetic surgery, for reconstructive surgery, for joints, and for autoimmune skin diseases.
这个科技非常的好用，可以拿来医学美容、整形、重建伤口，还有做各式各样的医疗效果。
And that's how I met Wendy and Randy.
所以这是为什么我们开发了这个新的系列。
One day he walks into my office and he says, you know, my knee's hurting and I need you to do something about it.
那我怎么样认识 Wendy 的呢？就是有一天他走进来我的诊所，然后他跟我说我的膝盖很不舒服。
So I looked at him, I said, well, we can take a little bit of fat that you have.
那我就说，那我们抽取一些你身体里面的脂肪。
He doesn't have much.
但他非常的瘦。
And we can use the stem cells and inject it and improve the knee problem that you have.
结果就是用了他的脂肪干细胞而治疗了他的膝盖的问题。
Once we did that treatment for him and he felt better, we became very good friends. Him and Wendy are very close friends of mine.
就是因为这样的机缘，我跟 Wendy 和 Randy 变成非常好的朋友。
And they asked me if we have anything that they can bring to the world and use through this company.
所以他就问我说：“我到底可以有什么其他的东西可以来提供给大家？”
And I told them about the serum that we were working on and how we were using it for wound treatments and for treating burn victims.
所以我就开发了这个精华露，可以让我们去治疗烧伤，还有很多的伤口。
And that's how the Luminous line came to be.
就是因为这样的机缘，所以我们开发了这个复活系列 Luminous。
4 years later, we're going to teach you a little bit more about what stem cells are doing and what you guys are doing to teach the world about it.
4年之后，我们的科技有重大突破。今天我就要跟大家谈谈怎么样运用这个突破性的干细胞科技。
So let's talk about what are stem cells.
到底什么是干细胞呢？
Stem cells are specialized cells in the body that have 3 properties.
干细胞是一种非常独特的细胞，有3种特色。
The first one is that they can make more of themselves. They can continue to go indefinitely.
第一个就是它可以不断的再生，不断的复制。
That they can become other cells. That they can become, let's say, from the stem cells from the fat, they can become muscle, bone, cartilage.
第二，它可以从干细胞变成其他的细胞，变成你的骨骼，变成你的韧带，或者是其他的组织的细胞。
And the third thing is that they have the genetically programmed ability to repair and regenerate tissues.
而且它里面内含的基因可以自然的修复，并且再更新我们的组织。
And there's different types of stem cells.
而且有不同种的干细胞。
We have stem cells in every tissue of our body.
我们身体里面有各种干细胞。
The easiest ones to get are the ones in the fat.
但是呢，最容易取得干细胞就是在我们人体脂肪里面。
And these fat stem cells are the ones we need to do the repair on the skin.
就是用这些干细胞，可以来修复我们的脸部肌肤。
They also are the most concentrated number of stem cells in the fat of any tissue. So very little fat gives you a lot of stem cells.
而且是身体的脂肪里面干细胞的浓度最高。
So we take a little bit of fat, we separated the stem cells from the fat, and then we culture it.
我们就从人体的脂肪抽取干细胞，把脂肪跟干细胞分离，并且放到培养皿里面。
And once you culture it, this is what they look like in culture.
所以培养皿里面的样子的干细胞就是这样。
You get growth factors.
培养的过程中就会出现所谓的生长因子。
Growth factors is what the cell produces. It excretes outside the cell.
干细胞会生长出这些生长因子。
And this is the language of the cell that it uses to contact another cell and say what it needs to the other cell.
而干细胞就是用这些生长因子跟其他的细胞沟通，细胞之间也是用这样的因子来沟通。
This idea of using this growth factors on the skin is new and revolutionary in skincare technology.
所以说，用生长因子来疗愈、来修复我们的肌肤，是最革命性的肌肤科技。
The way we do our stem cell culture and the way we collect the stem cell growth factors is physiologic, is the most natural the way it is in your body.
我们培养干细胞、培养出生长因子的方式，是最天然、最自然的方式。
I compare it to mother's milk.
我们可以把它譬喻为像母奶一样，非常的天然健康。
Where our stem cell serum has mother's milk, all the other products that are made from plants and other products that are synthetic are like baby formula, trying to mimic mother's milk.
我们的产品就像母奶一样的天然，可是其他的产品或者是护肤品，可能就像婴儿配方一样，并不是最天然的。
Because they are from your body, they are universal to all of us. They're the language that we can talk to one another. They use it from one person to the other. It's all the same signals.
因为这个成分就是萃取自我们的身体，所以说这样身体的这个成分呢，可以适用于所有人，是最天然的。
And these signals do not need a carrier to penetrate the skin.
我们不需要一个媒介来让这些养分或者是这些功效来渗透我们的肌肤，它可以很快的去导入。
They can go through the pores, through the hair, through the damaged tissues, and they will go not only to the superficial layers, but they will go deep into the deeper layers of the skin.
可以透过我们皮肤的毛孔或者是毛囊，而且可以很快速的进到我们皮肤的深层。
So, what's important to realize is that what's in our luminous serum is just the growth factors. There are no cells at all. There's no stem cells in the serum itself.
大家要弄清楚，我们的产品里面，我们的精华露里面呢，并没有含有干细胞，而是干细胞衍生出来的生长因子。
They have no animal products. They are sterile. There's no bacterial viruses in them, and it's all natural.
我们并没有含有任何动物的成分，而且经过无菌处理，非常的天然。
And because these are natural products that your body realizes that it's own, it can penetrate, and through the effect of the growth factors, you will get improvement in the cells by balancing the growth factors in the body and replenishing and rejuvenating the skin.
就是因为它如此自然，可以融入我们肌肤，可以快速的渗透，所以当它导入我们细胞的深层，能够启动其他的细胞，形成一个非常正向、非常全面的循环。
So it takes a little bit of the stem cell serum to get a lot of result.
所以我们只要用一点点的这个精华露，我们就可以达到非常强效的功能。
This is due to the what we call the paracrine loop effect.
这就是我们这个精华露的特殊功效。
What happens is a little bit of this serum goes into the skin, it affects the cell, that cell signals another cell, and there's a domino effect. And then there's a response back from those cells that are being, it's like a conversation they're having.
所以说，我们这个精华露就是可以启动细胞之间的沟通。我们只要用一点点的精华露，含有一点点的生长因子，就可以启动我们细胞，影响到周边的细胞，像骨牌效应一样，达成全面的效果。
So you get this rejuvenating effect and reparative effect that's not just on top of the skin, but it goes deep and wide.
所以说，这个修复回春的效果不只是表皮，而且是全面面达到肌肤的最底层。
So here, sorry, can you go back one slide? There we go. So here is the picture of someone who put it on their eyes, and you can see the improvement in the lines.
可以看到擦在眼周达到的效果。
Here's another one to put it on the neck, and the neck is very, very difficult to treat, and you can see the improvement on the neck.
擦在眼周皱纹消失了，擦在脖子皱纹也消失了。
And you can see the improvement in skin discoloration and smoothness.
而且它也可以消除我们的斑点和色素沉淀。
And here's an example of a kid that came to my clinic, and the parents are my patients, and the baby had a burn.
这是我其中一个病患诊所的病患，那他有烧烫伤，那他擦了这个产品之后，伤口几乎都愈合了。
And within 1.5 months of using the serum on the skin, it all healed and there's no scar.
他才不够用了1个多月，你看伤疤都不见了。
One of my patients decided that she's going to test it, and she used it only on one hand.
我有个病患很有趣，他就是想要实验这个精华露的功效，所以他就只擦一手。
And after a month, she came back and said, "Look, my hand is lighter, is smoother, is younger."
结果过一阵子之后，他回来他就跟我说：“你看我的手多么的柔嫩，多么的透亮。”
And that's the power of the stem cell technology, and that's why we're redefining youth.
这就是干细胞科技的能量。我们就是因为运用干细胞科技，所以我们可以重新定义年轻。
So here's a Luminous line, and we're going to talk about what each one of them does.
所以刚刚给大家看到的是复活全系列的照片 ，Luminous。
The first thing to know is what is needed for proper skincare.
但是呢，首先我们都要有正确的护肤保养的概念。
There's 3 principles. One is to balance, replenish, and protect the skin.
有3大元素，第一个就是要调理我们的肌肤，第二个就是要滋养我们的肌肤，接下来要保护、疗愈我们的肌肤。
And it takes 3 steps to really do it. You need to cleanse the skin, you need to treat the skin, and then you need to lock in and protect the skin.
要达到这3个步骤，我们要清洁并且保养之后，再愈护我们的肌肤。
So, as you know, we all get sun damage just being out, and we get environmental damage from the pollution from our environment, and we get oxidation, and our skin starts to age.
我们暴露在外在的环境，例如说太阳晒或者是空气污染，我们的肌肤就会受到威胁而老化。
So the first thing to do is to really restore the balance of the pH on the skin, and to remove all the dirt and the debris that's on the skin to allow a clear and smooth texture on the skin.
所以我们要做的第一步就是维持肌肤的3点值平衡，并且清除上面的脏污，让我们的肌肤透亮柔嫩。
So once you've cleansed the skin with the Luminous cleanser, the next thing to do is put on the Luminous serum.
刚刚介绍的是复活基因洁肤露，接下来我们要介绍我们的精华露。
And we're going to do this morning and night. We're going to wash and put on the serum in the morning and at night.
要记得每天早晚都要清洁之后再擦上精华露。
And then in the morning, we're going to try to protect the skin from the environment and from the sun damage by putting on a moisturizer that has a sunscreen.
但是呢，早上出门的时候，你记得要擦上可以保护你的肌肤、可以帮你防晒的日霜。
The moisturizer has a sunscreen of SPF of 30, blocks 98% of the sun rays.
这个日霜呢，含有防晒的系数 SPF 30，可以减少非常多的日光的伤害。
So if you're gonna go out and be in the sun all day, it's better to reapply it every 2 to 3 hours.
所以说，如果你今天早上要外出，要待在外面好几个小时，记得一定要擦。
So once you put the moisturizer in the morning and you go through the day and you continue to protect it, then you get to the evening and you have the evening moisturizer.
那早上要用日霜，到了晚上之后呢，要用修护霜。
And the evening moisturizer has the same effect in terms of moisturizing, but has different set of vitamins and set of antioxidants.
它跟日霜一样，能够滋润我们的肌肤，但是更增加了新的抗氧化剂以及维他命。
It also has DNA repair in it, so that the sun damage causes the DNA damage. The product in here helps to restore some of that back to health.
而且里面还有更特殊的功效，就是能够修复我们白天因为日照或环境伤害所造成的一些肌肤的损害。
And of course, we have the body renewal cream that combines the growth factors, the antioxidants, and the vitamins, so that you can use it all over the body.
而且我们将生长因子、维他命以及抗氧化物结合，可以擦在我们的全身。这是我们的媒体霜。
So, in order to make sure that our product really does what we say it does, we gave it to a third party. We gave it to a company that has very sophisticated equipment that tests for changes in the skin.
为了要确认我们的产品真的有效，所以我们找来了第三方来用我们的产品来进行一项研究，来进行测试。
They used their computer technology and they saw that within 2 months, 65% of the people saw improvement in their deep lines.
发现用了2个月我们的产品之后呢，他们的深刻皱纹减少了65%，
52% saw improvement in their fine lines.
而且细纹呢也是在使用2个月之后减少了52%。
And 44% saw improvement in the count of pigment on their skin.
那使用2个月以后，减少了42%的斑点，而且数量也整体也减少了。
What was interesting to me was that 100% of them, that means every single person, said they would recommend it to their family and friends.
使用过的人100%，使用过的人都会推荐这个产品给他们的亲友。
And the vast majority saw major changes in their skin, that they saw improvement in the quality of the skin, in the usefulness of the skin.
而且用过的人，大部分都看到肌肤变得更年轻、更漂亮。
And all of this is within 2 months, because it takes time for the cellular effect.
要达到这样的效果，只要2个月。
So that's why we made the ultimate lifting mask.
我们用的就是细胞修复的科技，这是我们的复活系列的主轴。
Because we want to give you an immediate result. I want to make you see the change right now once you put it on.
所以我们又在这个系列加了一个新产品，想要给我们的肌肤急速提拉的效果。
So the ultimate lifting mask has botanicals that help to make a mesh that will help to physically lift the skin and tighten it.
这个新产品叫做复活基因水面膜，它可以在我们脸上形成网子，拉住我们的肌肤，覆盖我们的肌肤。
This is from the plant called Tara. Tara is from Peru. It forms this special matrix, which is a grid that's 3-dimensional.
水面膜里面还有一个特殊成分叫 Tara。Tara 这个植物来自秘鲁，它可以在我们的脸上形成3D 的网子。
This pulls on the skin and tightens it.
它可以让我们的肌肤非常紧实。
And then we have another ingredient there that's chicory root.
另外一个成分是 菊苣根。
Sorry. It has polysaccharides which help to bring moisture into the skin.
还有丰富的多糖体，可以让我们的肌肤更为滋润柔嫩。
But that moisture is really locked in, and once you take off the mask, it still stays moisturized.
这个水面膜非常的强效，因为它不仅可以让我们在敷的时候水嫩饱满，拿掉的时候依然水嫩饱满。
You have growth factors that we have in the serum, you also have it in the mask. So as you have it on, it will help to penetrate and get the results.
水面膜里面也有丰富的生长因子，所以在敷的时候，肌肤也是在吸收生长因子。
We also have vitamin C and cucumber and other vitamins that will help improve the skin texture.
我们水面膜里面也有丰富的维他命以及小黄瓜萃取，可以改善我们的肌肤，让它变得更为细致柔嫩。
And antioxidants to prevent free radical damage to the skin.
而且也可以避免自由基伤害肌肤。
So the way to use a mask, first you have to wash your face, then you dab it dry. You don't rub it dry.
要怎么样用这个水面膜呢？首先记得要清洁肌肤，然后让把肌肤轻轻的擦干。
Then you put a thin layer of the mask all over the face, and you can even put it on the neck.
然后涂抹薄薄的一层水面膜在你的全脸，甚至在你的脖子。
So once you have the mask on, you let it sit for about 15 to 20 minutes.
等个大概15到20分钟。
If you put too thick, it'll take longer to dry, and if it's too thin, it won't come off altogether. It will come off in pieces.
如果你擦得太厚的话，那你要花很久的时间，这个面膜才会干。可是如果你擦得太薄的话，那个功效其实一点都不明显，而且还会很皲裂。
But once the mask is dry, you can peel it off and wash it with a little bit of warm water to take off the residual.
时间到了之后呢，可以把干掉的面膜撕下，并且用清水洗净。
Then you apply the luminous serum and the moisturizer on top.
接下来再擦我们的精华露以及乳液，就是修护霜或者是日霜。
So this gives you the immediate lift right after you take it off, and it's gentle enough that you can use it every day, but you should use it at least once or twice a week.
这是我们的水面膜，我们的水面膜非常的温和，其实你可以每天使用，但是如果你没有空的话，你至少1个礼拜也要用1-2次。
So again, it has
可以每天使用。
the lifting effect, it has the moisturizing effect, it has the growth factors, and it will work synergistically with the other products to make it work better and more effective.
所以这个水面膜可以提拉、紧实，还有生长因子，可以修复我们的肌肤，而且还可以与其他的产品协同，让我们整体 Luminance 的产品效果更为彰显。
So I want to thank you